sort of show you how the fingers work on that thing real good right there. So that's a cab. Glad to be doing up here. And my loader's on the detached there now. I'm behind Dad. Kind of interesting story right up here. There's some campers sitting, and these are some guys that they come all the way from Miami, Florida up here. They've got some of this property up here leased to hunt on, and they stay in those campers right there. I never dreamed they'd come that far to hunt, but he said that they had been coming up to Tuscaloosa area for like 10 years, and then they relocated over here, and they got it all set up. They got it, they're kind of off grid. They got it fixed up to where they run solar, and they bring some generators with them too. Man, they've been there for about a month hunting right here, hunting all this property right here on the right. But I thought that was pretty cool. I actually talked to the guy one day. I was coming out there and stopped, talked to him for just a second, and that's how I knew all that. They also had a wind generator too that they had up on the pole, and they took it down with them. I guess they're, I don't know if they're, well, they're probably gone now for the rest of the season, because we're toward the end of the season now. We don't have about 3 weeks or so left in it up here in Alabama. I don't know if they'll be back again or not, but that's a long way to come to go deer hunt, I tell you. Trying to open this spot up when we set up right here and have a truck turn around all in the same location. And for some reason this is crowned up real good, but it's wet, pretty wet on top right there to Kevin's right. get full of fuel. Takes about 3 more inches there. It'll be done. Just about there. I'm about to watch it. That nozzle's not clicking off. See, it's still filling up right now. That's the reason why I'm standing here. Just right. See, I think Derek's gonna cut that tree. I'll film him cut that one. Just gonna throw them chips right here at me too. Alright, I'm gonna button this thing back up. Well, let's see. He's gonna throw that tree down. He'll probably cut them 2 or 3 to the right there. I'll get him doing that. That ought to show you how the fingers work on that thing real good right there. So that's load number 3. There's that 2020 Ram 5500. And there's our other one. Walk up here and get my pickup truck. We're about to go ahead and eat lunch. We're having a little bit of trouble out of the front set of tires on the 635 now. We actually had them pull the tube, one of them pull the tube back down in the rim there. And it's the Primex tires. The ones on the back, I can't remember what brand they are. When we swapped them, we hadn't had any more trouble with them. But where he got the tire guy here, he's fixing to snatch them front ones and pull the tubes out of them and throw them back on tubeless. He was going to do it right here by this shooting house, but the ground's so soft right there they couldn't jack the skidder up, so they went on up the road. So upcoming stuff, things are really about to get busy around here. I've got 2 saw classes coming up on February the 6th and the 13th. I've got openings in both of them, so if anybody's interested in that, there's an email down below. Just email me and let me get your phone number and I'll get on the phone with you and we'll kind of go over everything. And then I've got, let's see, the next video after this one right here should be the announcement video with me and Tim Ard and David Breeden with Husqvarna on the saw class coming up in Rome, Georgia, the middle of March. All the details will be in that video. That video should publish Wednesday if everything goes okay. We've done a lot of work on that deal. I was actually back in Rome on Saturday. I left here Saturday morning, about 2:30 in the morning, and drove over there. Was there, heck, I got there 7:30 their time. Man, it was cold over there. The wind was blowing. It snowed the whole time I was there, but we still got it done. We got the rest of the planning part of it done and went over everything. And what I've got, when I'm contacted for that, I will email you a outline for the whole class, plus lodging suggestions for, you know, different places to stay, things like that, and a registration form too that'll be coming your way. So and that's going to be a 3-day chainsaw class is what that's going to be. Chainsaw training class. It'll be happening right there in Rome at Berry College, Berry, Berry College. And it's going to be very in-depth too. We're going to be covering a lot of stuff. And it's actually going to be at two locations. We'll start out at one right there at Kingston at David's place. And then we will end up moving over to Berry. We'll be at David's about a day and a half, and then we'll be at Berry College a day and a half. So it's going to be 3 full days of chainsaw stuff, all that. So this new job here that we moved on, I think it should be a good bit better than the one that we just finished. The wood seems to be better. Thank goodness, because that other one was horrendous as far as wood goes. This one right here still got some steep ground on it, but if you're cutting better wood, the steep ground is not near as bad. We did get the tires fixed on the 635, the front set. It pulled that tube there just a little bit, and so we snatched both of them tubes out and got them done. And then on the steering cylinder on the 635 this afternoon, where the back hydraulic line goes in it, which will be closest to the center point, where the ball's fitting screws into the oil journal there on the cylinder, actually got a hairline cracked halfway around that thing. And so we're going to have to put another barrel on it or another cylinder on it. I don't know what Derek ended up coming up with this afternoon. We just pinpointed where all the oil was coming from, and he jumped on the phone real quick. So I did bring wood home today for the 2 saw classes here at my place coming up. So I got that done. So anyhow, if you're interested in the saw stuff, just email me down below and we'll go from there. For the 2 classes I got coming up here. And then I got an email about another appearance, like the 18th and 19th of March or something like that, I believe. Not an email, I got a text tonight about it. So I got to communicate back with him. So appreciate all y'all watching. We'll catch y'all later. Later, taters.